So like my mom is a big like watches the Food Network and like cooks food for us, makes a bunch of food, and so she'll like talk to me. I'll go watch with her like all the Food Networks like Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef, Chopped. We kind of just like looked at food together. It was like, oh yo, let's try this place out, because like we're all just going to Houston, like Chinatown area, so we just get a bunch of food there, come back home for like a weekend or something like that.
Guys, they do look kind of good.
Huh? My name is Emil De Vera, and this is UNT 1723. I think my favorite thing there was probably that one squid that we got, like just the deep fried squid. Alex and V, I was like, okay, we're gonna share everything. We're just gonna split everything. We're gonna eat everything. And then it was just me with the squid, just eating most of it. If you like go back to like the clip of us like drinking like the baby bottle stuff, I think I drank like 80% of it. So we just kept on sending Alex on runs to go get drink. It's like, all right, you'll be on refill duty. Me and V got yakitori, which was pretty good. We also got some takoyaki. Takoyaki was a good starter. And I'm a big fan of like finger food and appetizers. I remember when we ate those oysters, that was messy. And I just didn't know how to eat them.
Dude, it's too hard to eat.
Doing like all the content tends to be my favorite things. And then I also really like hanging out with the varsity esports. Eventually got later into the semester where we got to meet our coach for the first time. And we all got to do karaoke. And that was fun. And then we also went to round one. I came late for my student teaching the next day, low key. So I just, but it was fun nonetheless. We got to do round one, just did karaoke, arcade, all this stuff. And just hanging out with all the boys and stuff. The way I joined UNT Esports, Rainey or whatever, he literally told me nothing other than I should try out. I think it was like 2 years ago. He was like, please go in. And then 1 year ago, he's like, please, I'm about to leave. And then after that, I was like, I'll do it now then. And it turns out, like they caught me from like the slums. They really needed a support player. So I came in, played, did my tryout or whatever. And then after that, they were like, seems good. And then Khan watched my first game. And he was like, it's okay, it was a good first showing. And I think I may have entered. I don't remember exactly, but we cut the clip for that one. So first impressions. Mason and I got pretty close. He's our top laner, General Gromp. We're pretty chill with each other. We have some cute pics at the banquet. Vishal, we were still looking for a jungler because he was the last person for us to get. He joined the team and he's definitely been like most improved, and I really like hanging out with Vishal because he's so funny. I remember we got on the like wrong foot because in solo queue, I definitely flamed him one time and he was just like, why'd you flame me? He was like, now I just feel sad. Jimmy's my favorite. He's like so awkward. And it's funny to put him in social situations. Pretty consistent, everything. I used to know him from the club, actually, before he was in the esports. And then I found out that he was in the varsity team whenever I came in for my tryout. And I was like, oh, it's Jimmy. I remember Jimmy. Trenton. The first time meeting him, I was playing support, he was playing ADC, found out that he wasn't actually an ADC player. It was pretty nice to like, all right, this guy used to play support, but now I'm support. So now I just get to see how he plays bot lane. You're a tad bit zesty. No, I'm just kidding. You said
that about like literally everybody at school.
Well, no, actually, but like there's like a zesty scale. Actually, it's probably Mason, Jimmy, Trenton, Vishal.
Mason top one?
Yeah. Me and Mason are really zesty with each other.
That's what I'm saying.
General lessons that I've learned are probably along the lines of like, I would say time management is definitely one. This semester I was student teaching. I was doing a lot of student teaching. Last semester was fine because I kind of just like slept really late and I didn't really care about my sleep schedule. But now it's like I have to care about my sleep schedule. Learning how to communicate with others was a pretty good one because like I found out like how important it is for like all of us to communicate. Make sure that we're all on the same game plan and stuff. And I think that also helps out with also my student teaching. I teach orchestra for context, so like they're a team. I'm pretty much like trying to motivate everybody to play, practice, whatever necessary. I guess like the third thing that I could say was whenever we had the banquet, Dylan said, we gotta practice resilience, was basically, that was his one wisdom that he told us. And then I looked at Mason and I go, Mason, he's just telling us about a 3-wave crash. You slow push the first, the second, crash the third, it'll always bounce back. So I told him League of Legends terms because Mason didn't understand. For my degree, I have 2 majors, I have 2 bachelors. One in music education and the other one music theory. This whole last semester I've been student teaching at a high school and a middle school. Pretty much I'm trying to find a job in like the DFW area or back to where I live, which is back in Houston. For like anything else though, I also do like some composing. One of my songs or like one of my pieces like premiered at their recent concert for like the high school. And I had like the high school students and myself play it together. Completely train wreck, by the way. We got off at some point, but like they don't know that. They don't listen to music, so they don't know if we messed up. They've never heard the piece in their life, so it was fine, it was fine. But I definitely knew it was a train wreck. I'll say number one, my team. Mason, Trenton, Vishal, and Jimmy. They're all fun to hang out with, especially our coach too, Austin, or sarcasm. V has also been one of my favorite people to talk to and hang out with. I would also like to thank like my family, of course. They've been very supportive of everything. I learned a lot of life lessons through like my whole entire semester being part of this program, as well as like dealing with student teaching as well. How should I sign off?
Some people just say bye.
Oh, bye, like that? Do people just do that? Do people just do that?
Well, I'm just gonna use
Can I
it.
just go like,